wake up, how do you feel? Match day, how do you feel? Why do you feel happy on match day? Excited, because you're playing, aren't you? Right? So when you're putting your kit on, how do you feel? You're happy? Say that again? Curious. Why are you curious? You want to score, right? So these are the emotions that go through you. You want to assist. So when you're on the way to football, don't mess about with the football, right? When I'm talking to you and it's important. What about when you're on the way to match day? What are you doing?
Show an expression. Show an expression.
Say that again?
Show an expression.
Show an expression on the way. What do you want to show? What do you normally do on the way to match day then?
Show that we're the best team.
Show that the best team. But on the way, do you speak to your parents?
No.
No, what do you do?
You speak to your teammates.
You speak to your teammates if you're with your teammates on the way. I'm talking about on the way when you're driving. So what do you do? Go on, you speak to your dad. Go on, what do you talk about? You talk about football. You talk about tactics maybe.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the game.
What formations?
Exactly. Formations. This is it. You've got to feel that match day. That match day feel. You've got to be pumped up in the morning. You've got to be excited to put your kit on. You've got to be on the way to football. Talk to your parents. You know, they might tell you, right, okay, if you're going to play in defence, make sure you scan. Make sure you're on your toes, moving. These are important things. You have to enjoy that moment on the way to football. What about on the way back?
Happy.
Go on, Ibi. Sad if you lose, okay?
No.
Why? You want to play more football? So there you go. So then, listen, if you're sad on the way back from football, why don't you go home and practice? 1 hour of training with me is not enough. You guys have to practice on your own. Whether it's passing against the wall and controlling for 2 minutes, or even doing your ball mastery skills for 1 minute a day, that is more than enough. If you've got other commitments, it's fine. Try extend it to 2 minutes. Try extend it to 3 minutes. So, okay, we'll try not to break something. Keep the ball on the floor because it's important.
My brother always
Right.
named it footballer when we shoot in the wall.
So that's good. What about when you arrive to the ground?
Oh, we start training.
You start training. The
one must
important
do it.
thing is you have to arrive early. You have to arrive early so you're ready to play. You warm up, you're with your team, and you get into a huddle. That is the most important thing. Going forward, you all have to arrive on time. What about the emotions when you're on the pitch? How are you feeling when you're on the pitch? Happy?
You say you're playing football.
Happy because you're playing football? Excited?
Nervous.
Hey, I like that one. I like that one. Nervous? You're nervous? Who's not nervous? Even when you come to do an exam, you might be nervous. What other emotions you go through?
Ready to do it.
Ready to do it. Yeah, exactly. So you got to be warmed up. You got to arrive early and be ready to do it. What else? Curious. What about when you win? How do you feel when you win?
Happy.
Yeah?
Excited.
Right. What do you feel when you lose or when you go
Nervous.
down?
I feel like you could disappointed.
Exactly. Disappointed. You can try harder. So when you can try harder, it comes back to that same thing
When you go to school.
of going back and practicing. Practicing is very, very important. Today we have to take that away from us. Practicing. You have to practice. If you don't practice, you're not going to be perfect. No one's perfect, but the more practice you do, the more comfortable you will get. Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Under 8, go and stand.